the moment when you say farmers is like, it's a very unglamorous kind of a thing. And young people, even I think I have difficulty even to convince my son to be in a farm. I think that is something not so very cool. And a girlfriend will say, you're a farmer. They probably shy away. But having said that, I think I have a very strong personal conviction in a sense that I think agriculture indeed, in particular relating to food production, is something that can never go wrong if you have the mean and the conviction to follow through. I think that's very important. And I think in the next 2-3 decades, food will be something that I think is very, very, very important to the world at large, So if you're going in there, you must always bear one thing in mind, that you wanted to do something that eventually that it can be very, very sustainable and very resilient. So what you build upon, is there to last. I just read a book by this Jim Rogers. If any one of you know that, he was saying that the next 2-3 decades, probably stockbrokers will be driving taxi, or the clever one will be driving tractor for the farmers, and the farmers will be driving Lamborghini. So I think if you really think about it, I think the world is not going to grow bigger, the farming land is not going to grow bigger, but population does. The price of agriculture's produce, the price has to go up. Then only you encourage the young people coming in to be an agribusiness, whereby I think because there is money down there. Because if there's no money down there, what will happen? There's no farmer, no food. So I think this is something very, very real, So I think if you really decide to take this path of road, I think it's definitely not a wrong decision, but you have to really, really follow through.
One of the things that I have always had a passion and a calling for is things like organic farming. I come from a family history of farmers, so I suppose it comes naturally. Roy also comes from a family of farmers. So we were farmers once. And then we become great guys, corporate, flying here, flying there, meeting with prime ministers all over the world. And at the end of the day, we decided to come back to farming. So I went into, I was into a lot of organic stuff, alternative stuff, because of various issues with friends and colleagues, health issues.
I'm actually a pharmacist by profession. So I get asked very often, what on earth are you doing in this business? And yes, I agree with the other panelists. You start off your career by wanting to go into multinationals and things like that. And then suddenly you discover you're sick of the entire process. You're sick of the 5-star hotels, the business class and things like this. And then you say, I want to do something more meaningful. So you come back to earth and you start a business. So you go into pharmaceuticals. The barrier to entry is really, really high. It's like 7 years, 5 to 7 years. And the natural products offered us a low regulatory barrier to entry. So we went for this. And we never thought that, oops, we are going into an agricultural business. As we moved along, we discovered that there is a value chain. And I wouldn't call it an agriculture as in a farmer, but think of it as a sustainable business. And then you move down the line. We were taking medicinal plants, medicinal herbs. Our focus was on Sharia compliance. So this led us to another avenue, which was Islamic medicine. From Islamic, we moved to local herbs, we moved to Eastern herbs, we moved to Western herbs. And so here we are.